Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what may potentially be unfolding for you in the month of October. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All links there, all the links are there for you. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Scorpio, before I dive into your reading, if you're interested in finding out more about the unexpected messages, okay, what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages that may potentially be coming up for you within the next 3 months, October, November, December, then take a look down below in the description box. There, that link is there for you, and that will take you directly to the playlist, as well as the options at the end of this reading. Okay. All right. Scorpio, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What may be the potential unfolding here for you in the month of October? And you have here, you have blessed and you have yin energy. Okay. So you are potentially here unfolding in the sense of blessing or being more appreciative. There is a sense here of an attitude of gratitude. Now, that doesn't mean that you haven't been appreciative of the things in the, before. I mean, this is just accentuating or emphasizing the fact that there may be something that may be coming up in the month of October that as you look back into time, your past or your recent past here, there is something, someone, or an event, an environment, something here or someone that you may be very grateful for or be in gratitude for. Now, this could also be talking about certain events here as well, things that may have happened in the past or recent past that perhaps may have looked as not so much of a blessing at that moment in time, but you may look at it as a blessing now. There could also be things here that you may have left in the past or recent past that you are thinking to yourself now, I am more appreciative of either that person, that situation, that circumstance, event, or environment now in the month of October than perhaps you were maybe even before, okay, in the past or recent past. So there may be this emphasis here on this awareness of being very grateful for either someone or something very much connected to your past or recent past. And for whatever reason, that it may be, maybe you didn't see it that way at that point in time. There may be here an unfolding of you having that type of realization. I do want to mention that you do have the angel number here, 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and 4 is all about stability. Okay, it's all about harmony, bliss, stability, security, and again, a good foundation here. So this unfolding again may be very much connected to some deep-hearted emotion here that you have here, either for someone or something in the past or recent past. Okay, so it's not coming across as this is something present. It is very much connected to the past, because this person here is looking towards my left-hand side. Okay, now that being said here, whatever this may be, it has a lot of emotions here. Okay, Scorpio, there's a lot of emotions that are very much connected to this past or recent past for you. Maybe a past or recent past that very much connected to stability here for you. So there may have been here someone or something in the past or recent past that did create a sense of stability, that either one or two things, you may be longing for that here in the month of October, or you may be reminiscing here, nostalgic feelings, memories, thinking about the past or recent past, and in a way, developing this awareness around how grateful you have been or you were about this particular past or recent past experience. Let's take a look and um, add more layers of clarity here, Scorpio. Okay. Let's take a look at that. But by the way, you, like I said, you do have the angel number 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Okay, look at that. Escape, transformation, role playing, storytelling. I mean, listen, Scorpio, this is exactly what I was feeling here. There could have been a change of mind or a change of heart in regards to something or someone in your past or recent past. Okay, you see here two individuals, okay? One of them could be connected to what you thought in the past or recent past, or how you perceived a specific event or scenario or situation in the past or recent past, and how differently you may think about that experience now, and how you may feel differently about that experience now. Of course, it could be an experience, or it could be very much connected here to a person or people or an environment. The point of this unfolding here is that there seems to be this sense of, like I said at the top of the reading, an awareness. You may have been creating a story in the back of your mind that was very much attached to self sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, or very much connected to maybe an old pattern of thinking, old ideas, self sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, attachments that you may have had maybe to old patterns. And perhaps in the past or recent past, as I said, this person is looking towards in this direction, you may have thought or felt that whatever was said, done, or however something may have transpired in the past or recent past should have gone in that direction. But in hindsight, there's this energy here coming for you in the month of October where you take a look back at those old ideas, perspectives, or maybe you have gained the clarity and or the sense of awareness here, and you may have either changed your mind, or you may have had a change of heart here in how you were viewing this either person, situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past. This card here says escape, transformation, role playing, storytelling. Again, this card here is very much connected to that sense here, as I said at the top of the reading here, the sense of holding on to an old pattern or an old belief. And now here in the month of October, there may be really big ways that you are changing and transforming your preconceived idea in the past or recent past, and may have changed or had a change of heart in regards to something. This could be very much connected to maturity. This could also be connected to other experiences that you may have had from then till now. And in retrospect, here, in a way, looking at things from a different standpoint, okay? Now, Bless is coming through here as maybe your higher self, your intuition. I want to say you had intuition right after this, right? Yeah, you did. Yin energy. Yeah, your intuition here kicking in. Ooh, interesting, Scorpio. Not only do you have 2, but you also have another 2 here. Look at that. 2, 2, 2, 3 2s in a row, which by the way, 2, 4, 6. All right, so you have the number 6, which could be important here for you, or the number 4. Okay, so very, very important, as well as the number 2. So there you go. But again, there could be here an unfolding of your intuition here and your higher self helping you gain perspective here on this situation, circumstance, event, or person in the past or recent past. Okay, so there is this deep sense of gratitude, and there's also here this sense of reminiscing about that as well. I do feel that this has a lot to do with your also here, divine timing. Um, there may be this self awareness that's kicking in here and unfolding for you in the month of October. And it makes sense. And I'll tell you why. First of all, if you haven't watched the messages focusing on what you don't see coming, you should, because there's lots there that could give you clarity here, perhaps. But in November, on November 9th, I should say, November 9th through November 29th, Mercury is going to go in retrograde. And that would simply mean that what that simply means is that Mercury is going to go against its normal rotation, which means it may bring up tension. It may bring up a little bit of difficulty in the areas that Mercury influences. And I talk more about that in depth in those messages focusing on what you don't see coming. But to give you a brief overview here, um, even though Mercury goes in retrograde November 9th and ends November 29th, usually there is a tendency to feel at times that um, tension or that feeling of unease that, again, miscommunication is on the rise. And all that, all those energies 2 weeks before November 9th, which means it would affect here your October reading. There could be a potential influence. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, especially with this blessed card here, this person looks as if they're reminiscing an old version of themselves or reminiscing about a situation, circumstance, or event where they were very different then and may think something very differently or feel something very differently now, geared more to their intuition. And the reason why that may be occurring is because when Mercury is in retrograde, it does bring the sense or the energy of wanting to look back on the past or recent past, reevaluate, review, reevaluate, um, reconnect, okay, reconsider certain things here in retrospect because of that Mercury that is in retrograde. It does bring this sense of wanting to look back, at times here. Okay, so that here is very it's relevant. It's relevant. Here for you because of this blessed card, which is looking at the past or recent past. Okay, so there is a sense here of that perhaps unfolding here for you. It is not a time to actually take any action really during this Mercury in retrograde that will be occurring in November, but could easily be felt in October. But it is a time for you to tie up loose ends. So this may be something on an emotional level here. Look at that. You have envy. Okay. Now, envy is more about the self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs here. Again, another two. Okay, so two has to do with polarity as well, and or duality. And sure enough, that's exactly what we see here, this duality. And again, it's coming across as this unfolding here for you, focusing more on either having a change of heart or having a change of mind after the dust has settled, or after you're allowing yourself to feel or go through either the emotions or connect yourself to the memories of something here. All right. Now, not only do you have 2 2, but now you have 2 2 again. All right. Let's do a last and final card here for you. And look at that. This may be in the area of love. Now, it doesn't have to be, but it could very well be in that area. Okay. Because the yin energy, look at that. You also have pink here, pink in the yin energy and pink in that heart. Okay, so this could very well be connected to your love sector. Now, it doesn't have to, but it could be. This could be romantic love or non-romantic love. Either way here, Scorpio, there seems to be here a sense of connecting to something in the past or recent past, maybe having a change of heart, a change of mind, and allowing yourself to really lean into your yin energy. Now, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. And like I said at the top of the reading, I feel that these two energies here really go together, and this angel of love is really connecting. By the way, one, two, three of these three cards here have that mauve pink type of hue coloring in every single of these cards. So very, very interesting. All right. So let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Interesting. Look at this. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities here for you, Scorpio. Listen to this. I choose to stop apologizing for being my true, authentic self. So there could be here a recalibration, a discovery, figuring something out, connecting here in some way, shape, or form to a new change of heart or a change of view here in something connected very much here to your past and recent past and unfolding here for you, especially when that Mercury goes into retrograde. That being said, Scorpio, I hope these messages have been insightful. And look at that, I am at peace. And I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I'm Lexa Tarot, and I'll see you soon.